Before he became the most feared pirate on the Atlantic, Edward Teach was just another sailor in Nassau, until a captured ship, a burning fuse, and a single ruthless decision transformed him into Blackbeard and set him on a collision course with destiny.
In the early years of the golden age of piracy, when the British Empire struggled to control the seas, a young sailor named Edward Teach stepped into the world that would one day fear his name. He began not as a monster, but as a quiet, capable privateer, serving under Captain Benjamin Hornigold, one of the most respected pirates of Nassau. Hornigold valued discipline, and in Teach, he saw a man who learned quickly, listened closely, and understood the currents of power better than most. It was during these years that Teach crossed paths with one of the strangest figures ever to sail under the black flag, Stede Bonnet, the gentleman pirate. Bonnet arrived with fine clothes, polished manners, and a plantation fortune. A man wildly out of place among hardened buccaneers. Yet Teach treated him with a curious patience. Together, under Hornigold's loose command, they raided ships across the Caribbean, each man learning from the other in ways neither could have predicted. But the tides were shifting. Hornigold, weary of the life, accepted a royal pardon and retired from piracy. His departure left a vacuum, and Teach stepped into it with quiet certainty. In late 1717, off the coast of Martinique, Teach captured a massive French slave ship, La Concorde. It was a vessel built for endurance, carrying human misery in its hold. Teach saw something else: potential. He refitted her, armed her with 40 cannons, and renamed her Queen Anne's Revenge. With this ship beneath his feet, Edward Teach transformed into the figure the world would remember: Blackbeard. He cultivated terror with precision. Slow-burning fuses woven into his beard, pistols strapped across his chest, a towering silhouette emerging from smoke. He rarely needed to fire a shot. His presence alone could break a crew's resolve. In 1718, Blackbeard executed one of the boldest moves in pirate history: the blockade of Charlestown, South Carolina. For nearly a week, no ship entered or left the harbor. He demanded medicine, not gold, not jewels. And when the city complied, he released the hostages unharmed. It was a masterclass in psychological warfare. He left richer in reputation than in treasure. But even legends falter. Not long after, Queen Anne's Revenge ran aground near Beaufort, North Carolina. Whether accident or design, the grounding scattered his fleet and ended his reign as a pirate admiral. Blackbeard accepted a royal pardon in Bathtown, settling briefly into the life of a gentleman. He attended dinners, charmed local officials, and pretended, for a moment, that he could leave the sea behind. But the sea does not release its chosen. Teach returned to piracy soon after, operating in smaller crews, striking quickly, vanishing into the inlets and marshes of the Carolina coast. His reputation, however, had grown too large for the crown to ignore.
He's back.
Virginia's governor, Alexander Spotswood, decided to act, even though Blackbeard was outside his jurisdiction. He dispatched Lieutenant Robert Maynard for HMS Pearl, with orders to end the pirate once and for all. On November 22nd, 1718, at Ocracoke Island, Blackbeard faced his final battle.
Maynard's men ambushed the pirates in a brutal close-quarters fight.
Teach fought with ferocity that defied belief. Stabbed more than 20 times, shot 5 times, still pressing forward. Witnesses swore he fought until the very last breath left his body. When the battle ended, Maynard severed Blackbeard's head and hung it from the bowsprit of his ship as proof the deed was done. Edward Teach's career as Blackbeard lasted barely 2 years, yet in that short span he carved a place in history that no pirate before or after has matched. Not for the treasure he stole, but for the myth he forged. A myth that still sails through stories and the restless tides of the Atlantic.